medical alert service dog.
This is Izzy, and she is my service dog.
A service dog is a dog that mitigates a person's disability. You know, there are many great characteristics that make a good service dog. The most being loyalty. A dog needs to have a strong bond to you to be able to be dependable.
My favorite thing about having a service dog is not having to worry anymore.
I would definitely encourage them to look into it, but I would also inform them on the disadvantages of having a service dog. It is definitely an interesting process to have a dog on campus because there's so many people not used to seeing service dogs around, and so they might find you as a little bit different, but that's okay.
The hardest part about having a dog on campus is not knowing how students are going to react.
I wish people knew more about the laws about service dogs because there's a lot of people that are faking service dogs.
So I really wish people would get more educated about service dogs, especially the difference between an emotional support animal and a service dog. Most people don't know the difference. Don't even get me started about registrations. Registrations are a complete scam where you can pay a substantial amount of money that doesn't even give your dog any worth of training.
Main one that I see is Izzy and Lexi, and they are such a great team.
Yes, so actually in one of my college classes there was a dog that was still in training, and one of his said tasks was to protect his handler whenever she had a panic attack. And so one day we had met cross paths in the hallway, and he growled at Izzy and lunged toward her.
The most challenging thing is definitely the people staring at you all the time and like wanting to come and pet your dog and wanting to play with the dog and wanting to feed your dog. And so it's hard to tell someone no because then they think that you're rude, but that's not our intention at all. We're just trying to make sure our service dog stays on task and is there for us whenever we need them.
It's really based off of people's opinions, but most service dog handlers do not want their dog to be distracted. And if you do see a service dog, you should really just ignore it or act like it's not even there, as that's what service dog handlers do appreciate.
So a vest doesn't really mean anything. A vest doesn't make your dog a service dog. What it does is it informs the general public that the dog is a service dog and it is working.
So a vest just basically identifies that your dog is a service dog, but it is not necessary to bring your dog out in public, as a vest, whenever you put a vest on it, it doesn't automatically mean that your dog is trained.
Size does not matter with a service dog. I know that Izzy is a small dog, but she's one of the best teams I've ever seen. And so size does not matter. It does not make your dog any less of a service dog.
So I get this question a lot. And yes, a service dog can be any size, but it really just depends on your needs. So for me right now, I do not need a mobility assistance, and a smaller dog really worked with my lifestyle, as I need a dog that can tuck under a desk nicely and be out of the way, and she does a great job with that, and she meets all the needs to mitigate my disability.
Service dogs are definitely not robots. I know there are a lot of times where I get frustrated with Creed, which to the naked eye it may not look like they're being disobedient, but I have such a high standard for Creed.
Dogs are not robots, absolutely not. So a lot of people do see our service dogs are very well behaved in public, but dogs are dogs and they will make mistakes just like human beings, but that doesn't make them any less of a service dog.
Creed helps me in
I've seen. Why?
Hi, Creed. Hi, buddy. Okay. This dog loves me. Come here.
She loves bugs. Is he focused?